Monday. Happy Monday, like always. Thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. Guys, as you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. Hakeem, what's cracking like it? What is cracking like it? What is cracking like it?
Living the dream.
Yeah, I know, Hakeem. You always living the dream. I'm with
Living
you on
the
that
dream.
dream too, my brother. Like always, Jordan won't be here pretty much today because he's spending time with his little one. So I know he's
Mm.
really enjoying fatherhood. Of course, he missed KI Culture Radio family all the time. So we pray for Jordan. We wish him and his family, his new family, well. Fatherhood is a blessed thing in the earth. I think that's one thing I think every man should try to thrive for is becoming a
Yep.
father. And then not only that, but embracing that moment, kissing that baby, and kissing your wife at the same time. Beautiful moment, beautiful moment. So, Hakeem, this story right here is actually breaking news because this happened over the weekend. Akira Toriyama pretty much passed away. The creator of Dragon Ball Z pretty much passed at the age of 68. I forgot about his condition of him passing. However, we have a clip. We're going to play that clip, but the world right now is in mourning because everybody could relate to Dragon Ball Z. I think Dragon Ball Z came out in 1980s.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to pass away, like part of a lot of people's childhood, it's pretty much gone. But let's play that clip.
Shout out Sherry Bryan. How you doing, Queen?
Hey, Sherry. Go ahead.
Enseña muchos valores de la vida, muchas cosas que otros dibujitos no tienen, por más que mucha gente no le guste, porque hay mucha violencia, digamos, en las peleas y todo, pero no miran el lado positivo, que hay muchas, te ayuda con el tema del orgullo, de las amistades, y de uno siempre seguir adelante, nunca bajar los brazos.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Brutal.
Go ahead, Hakeem. Your take.
I'm an old man, so I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. Dragon
And a,
Ball
and
Z.
a, and a comic book guy too. Manga
Yep.
too. Go
Yep.
ahead.
So you already know. So it does hurt. You know what I mean? Because 68 is pretty young, but he's gonna go down as a legend. He's set off a tradition and trend that spawned to so many other great animes. Um, um, Bleach. I can go name Naruto. We can go name down another of them. His style of writing, his style of manga or shaduden, if I'm not pronouncing it right. He's gonna be forever missed, man. I think this is something that we're gonna just realize. Shout outs to Ashton Wims
Is in the building.
and in the building. Avengers assemble. Mhm.
That would have a shout out to the person that's pretty much saying, "Hey, hello on Kick. We doing well today. How are you doing today? Who is that on Kick?
It
It
says
is it is Carol. Carol. It is
Kayla
Carol. Carol. Oh no, it is Kayla.
Kayla Richard.
Sherry Bryan said,
Oh yeah, he's an anime. Tell him we got a whole heap of anime. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
We just started. We
We
just
just
started.
got.
We just started. So I'm glad for you for tuning in. Shout out to those that's watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. We really
Twitch.
do greatly appreciate you guys present. Yeah, but Akira Toriyama, yeah, that was a sad thing. When I found out, I don't know, I was so devastated. It was hard for me to actually believe. I was like, but it was so incredible how he's admired throughout the whole
World.
world.
Yes.
And I'm glad that we saw a different side, just not in the United States, just not only in the UK, but also in the Spanish world as well. It's like everybody watched Dragon Ball Z or didn't watch Dragon Ball Z, they read that manga. So when him passing, it really hurt. And remember, he came out with Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was such a success. He came out with Dragon Ball Z after Dragon Ball Z. Then you got GT after GT. Then you got Hero. Then you got Heroes after Hero. Then you got Super after Super. Then you have other series that's coming out and also the movie. So he made a strong impact and pretty much in the world. So when he gone, I gave a lot of people in cheer. They felt like they lost their father. They felt like they lost their father, their childhood hero. It was just amazing. When I saw that all online, I was like, man, that guy was very, very admired. And like always, look, Sherry Brown was a comic book head. I was a comic book head. You was a comic book head.
Go ahead.
The
Yep.
twins was a comic book
I'm a
head. My
booghead.
brother was a comic
Them.
book head. Everybody loved Dragon Ball Z. Especially everybody used to tune in every Saturday. Like I think like 7 or 6 in the morning to watch Dragon Ball Z. So he made a strong impact in the world, and I know he's gonna be trolling forgotten.
Yeah. So he's made other works. Doctor Slump, Gogo Ackman, Sandland, but they were not as notable as Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball spawned a whole cult like situation. That was actually the first anime I watched, which got me into the love of a lot of this
Oh
anime.
really? That
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
first
yeah.
time in the world. Wow.
At first anime I watched was Dragon Ball Z on television. So I was a
Wow.
Goku, I was a Vegeta fan. You know what I mean? Trunks. Um, it's so many of this. So and I think that when you got people who it's been spanning so long, fathers who watch this, now they have their sons watching and just pass over. So his legacy would live on.
So quick question: Why you was a Vegeta fan and not Goku? Because that's something I didn't even know about you. Because Vegeta is very different, full of his pride. So why Vegeta and not Goku or
Yeah,
anybody else?
yes, Kayla. Yes, Kayla. You could follow. Yes, my oldest bought me all the Dragon Ball Z. Look, Ashton Wim loved Trunks. Listen, let me tell you why I was a Vegeta fan. I'm gonna
Okay.
add you, Richard. Yeah, we like the bad guys. Vegeta was not playing no game. He always was angry, and nobody wanted. And he's the uncle that you like to have around. He'll talk shit and still has his own interests, but he sees shit don't look right. He might side with whoever winning.
And I ain't gonna lie. You know why people you like actually say everybody love Trunks? You know
Uh,
why everybody love Trunks? It's because the history of Trunks. When Goku died, and then Gohan was left there by himself, and all the G Fire died because of
mm,
the androids.
mm,
Gohan ended up training Trunks, and then Gohan lost his arm protecting Trunks. And then when Gohan died, that when Trunks became Super Saiyan. So everybody
yeah,
felt compassion because remember, Gohan was the only one left of the original G fighters. So for him to gone, and then Trump had to fight the android. It was to me the history of Trump was very. I think I cried. I
hmm,
literally cried. But at the end of the day, of course, my favorite character was always be Goku because Goku, he knew he was so strong, but he was very gentle with it. Like he knew, like I'm not gonna kill nobody because he always believed someone could actually change. But then, little, that was always his weakness. If Vegeta always told him that, he said that's your always weakness. You always believe someone's gonna change when they do not change. So Goku believed in change because remember at one point he was destructive as a baby. Then
yep,
he met Master Rochi, and you saw no, not his master, his grandfather. When he met his grandfather pretty much when he bumped his head, he found out how gentle his grandfather was. So he wanted to be like his grandfather, Gohan. So that's why he named his son Gohan after his grandfather. So at the end of the day, Dragon Ball is a classic, man. I don't think there is no replacing Dragon Ball. And it's
no,
unfortunate the creator is gone. And not only that, he was on the works of doing more creation of Dragon Ball, and then he passed.
that's crazy.
That's
Wiz
crazy.
knows these characters. Y'all name. Okay, okay. Hey, we '80s babies. We grew up on this.
You see,
So
everybody watch Dragon Ball. I'm telling
everybody
you,
watch Dragon Ball.
everybody. And then now people are actually gonna watch Dragon Ball even more because now you have this new generation who really don't know too much about Dragon Ball, and they see like the old heads talking about it, the old heads watching old videos, old movies. Now they're gonna get their kids into it. Dragon Ball legacy is gonna live on. Even when we older, Hakeem, in our 80s, people still gonna be talking about Dragon Ball Z.
100%.
And unfortunately, he's gone at the age of 68.
That's young,
God,
man.
yeah, I know it is young. but we wish him well. Shout out to Gore. Shout
Shout
out
out.
to Gore, man.
Salud. Salud.
You see, even Gore's a Dragon Ball. That was it. Everybody in Dragon Ball Z
Mm.
fan. That Saturday was everybody's day. Now everybody's going back, watching replays, watching the show. People doing streams about it's incredible. And look, on Sherry Bryan said, look, her son has a
Has a good.
collection.
Mm.
He's
Mm.
obsessed, Sherry Bryan. You can't stop him. Just let him do his thing. He gonna grow out of it one day.
Definitely.
And probably not, because look at Hakeem. Hakeem still watch Dragon Ball. I
Oh,
still watch
still to
Dragon
this
Ball.
day.
So
But I got a lot of other favorites too now. You know what I mean?
well, okay, one more favorite. You say you got a lot of favorite. What's the other favorite before we head on to the next
I
one?
like I like Attack of the Titans.
Attack on
Um,
the Titans good.
we had Demon Slayer. Um,
I gotta get into Demon Slayer.
Demon
I gotta
Slayer
get into. I
Fairy
gotta get into it.
Tales. Damn, you see, there's so many. I have two subscriptions to two. You know what I mean?
He's
You know,
21.
he's 20. Hey, listen, I'm 42 and all I watch is cartoons. I ain't never watched Power. I ain't never watched the Power Empire. I don't know none of those shows. I strictly watch manga. I don't remember nothing. So when people ask me about shows, listen, we was on Ashton's show and he was talking about a show that I'm gonna start watching. But I watch so much anime, I don't watch regular TV.
That's crazy. You don't want.
I don't watch no regular television.
So I can't. When you get this money, you gonna have a whole area of just manga
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
in the house.
Listen, I'm gonna have a theater and always playing anime all day. I'm gonna in there be sleeping. I'm gonna have the cooler, the bathroom right there, and it's just big screen anime all day.
So are you gonna say that? So I'm a big kid now. The old.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I'm a kid today. I'm a kid today. I'm 40 and I'm a kid today. Listen, Sherry, if I knew your son, shit, I've been to all the conventions here in Miami. You know what I mean?
What?
I get dressed up. I get dressed up in the samurai suit with the sword. With the
I was
sword.
gonna say that. Yeah, I was gonna say the convention. Them things expensive.
No, they are. They are. Yeah.
Wow, again, you be holding out on me, man. You be
Yeah, I
going to
do.
convention.
I do
You
that.
over here inviting me, big dog.
Listen, you know I'm a geek by heart. I'm not no. Listen, I be pretending to be a real nigga. I'm actually an anime boy. I'm a Pokemon boy.
Yeah, I'm with you on Pokemon. I can talk about Pokemon
You know
all
what I'm
day.
saying? When the Pokemon Go was coming, I was already out here looking for ball. Like pause. I was just like
You was over there. You was over there at Curtis Park.
yeah.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Mm.
Nightish is in the
Nightish,
building.
the man in the building.
Hey, Nightish, great stream you did the other day about narcissism.
Woo!
That was really good. He broke that thing down. That
Woo!
was really good.
I
Good,
was
good
watching him.
breakdown. Good breakdown on narcissists. That was a really good breakdown. Most people don't even do stuff like that. They're afraid to do stuff like that. For you to do that, that was really good. But
He had a he had a nice panel too of people to speak.
yeah, Nightish be doing things very classy, very smooth. Very smooth. He's evolving. That's how you got to be, man. As a podcast, you got to always evolve. But shout out to Akira Toriyama. He
Shout
can
out.
finally rest in the Dragon Ball Z heavens. That's what people are saying. Now he's with Goku and with the rest of them. So
Yeah.
he will truly be missed. Trust me, because
You
the
would.
whole world still is mourning over him. So, and I
Mm.
think he didn't even know he was gonna be that very impactful. And that's just show you when you live in your dream, you going in, you doing stuff for people enjoyment. That's what happens.
Mm.
And now he really has a legacy that's never gonna be forgotten. Now, in other news, you have Emilio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Three God, Hakeem Three God,
Yep.
from the quote unquote content community, his own carbonation. He has been found guilty of grape, uh, online revenge coin, Hakeem everything. Let's play the clip of Nature Boy being found guilty in the Georgia courtroom.
will now spend the rest of his life in prison after a jury found him guilty on all counts, including rape. Elijah Bishop, also known as Nature Boy, was on trial for rape, false imprisonment, and 3 counts of sharing sexually explicit content on social media. Prosecutors say the crimes happened while he was the leader of a cult called Carbon Nation. Bishop spoke to the courtroom in a really interesting response Friday afternoon, right after his sentencing hearing, once the victims read their impact statements.
Is there anything else?
My heart light as a feather. I promise you I love you and I'm still here. I ain't miss one lick. I see what y'all doing and I want you to know I forgive you. And I see y'all in the end.
The DeKalb County judge issued the maximum sentence, sending Bishop to prison for life plus 10 years without the possibility of parole.
Yep.
Whew.
So in that he got 30 years plus an additional 10. So in Georgia, I mean life without the possibility of parole. Hakeem, your thoughts? Hey, Natasha Vincent.
From Montreal with love.
Always. Yeah, Jordan's not here. He's enjoying fatherhood. He will be. He really miss you guys, but he got to spend time with his little one. So he will be back, and of course he'll be back to tell us all the tea of the new him being a new father. But go ahead, go ahead, Hakeem.
Hey, before I get into this, hey, Nidus, do me a favor. Drop your channel in the description, in the link, so people can subscribe. Ashton, drop your channel in the link. Drop your link channel there so people can subscribe. Shout outs to Ashton Wims and Nidus. Because we like we here handling business, but we just go over there and we casually just look. So I have a thing about there's a thing about a God complex and narcissism. This ain't no different from the Nawapians. This ain't no different from what's the other Astro boy from New York, whatever his name, Young Pharaoh.
Polite. Oh, Young Pharaoh.
Young Pharaoh, brother Polite. When you get to this point in your life where you're above life and above people, these things start to happen. Most of these guys are undercover deviants. So it doesn't surprise me to see what these guys are getting into. I just think I want to thank the Georgia justice system for doing their work. I pray over the people who was hurt. And I just want to give a cautionary tale. Take care of your daughters and your sons, because this can happen easily. When it's so easily to be enticed and woo over because they don't have a strong foundation. So that's why you got to have your foot on your kids' necks, which I want to give a shout out to Sherry Bryant, who's an excellent mom, who does her thing. And shout outs to my sister. Shout out to your sister, Roni, both of your sisters, who are excellent mothers, who are in their kids' life, and their kids are all respectful and they all going to be very dignifying because you're involved, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, Emilio Bishop, Nature Boy, he had a rough life. You know, he was in the foster system. He was, of course, at a young age, he was molested. His story is his story is very sad. So you don't see how he treated the women and also the guy within his pretty much his coat, because remember that's how he was treated growing up. Now, the girl that did press charges against him, pretty much a lot of people are his fans, that people do follow a video saying that she made a whole story up. She was an informant for the FBI or not only that, but it seemed like everybody was just tired of him. That's why they lock him up. Like he was pretty much treated unfairly. And not only that, Hakeem, as well, they also stated that he also wanted to fire his lawyer because he felt that his lawyer didn't really have his best interest at heart, because remember his lawyer was a public defender, meaning
Yep.
he didn't have any money, because the money he did have, he spent it all. So so he felt like he it was no way for him to win, because you were like his defender felt like he didn't even want to defend him, so he knew it was a long going case, and he actually did that during the trial. I didn't see the trial, but there was a clip of him actually saying that during the trial. He was telling, Your Honor, I want to fire my lawyer, and she said you can't do that. It's too late. You're supposed to do that before everything started. So He also trying to get an appeal. He's trying to appeal it. He's trying to go back to court, but with a different lawyer, and hopefully have a different result. Which I think he's not, because I think the United States, people are just tired of him anyway. They're just tired of him. They're tired of his rhetoric online. They're tired of him how he treating people. They just try him. Period. So I don't see him pretty much not coming through with this situation. I see him not even going. Nah, he gonna spend his rest of his life in there. He's gonna be like another Monica Zior, and a lot. And also
Oh,
another thing too, people were like, oh, how come Polite had a life sentence than he did? Because the situation with Polite is Polite had money, and he also had better lawyers. Shout out to Killer Swag, my brother. Killer Swag is in the building. So Killer, I'm not sipping over here. I'm just giving the news. But I'm just saying, yeah. So he's pretty much gonna be another Malachi Z. York.
mm-hmm.
Like his people in his tribe are still trying to get Malachi Z. York out of prison, and it still never happened. Malachi Z. York gonna spend his rest of his life behind bars.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't remember. Let's not forget Yahweh ben Yahweh, who died in prison.
Oh, I forgot about Young Way, but
You see what I'm saying? And he was running through Miami rampant.
boy, I heard the story.
Yeah, taking people's apart, taking people's buildings, their houses, forcing them to sign over their leases. So it's good that we live in this great country of America to lock up our sickos. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying a lot of this can stop if these people are not enticed or follow, you know what I mean, by these weirdos. Just to stay
He said, Mr. Wonderful. Hey,
yeah.
killer, hey, killer. Hey, killer, for that, man. Hey, I can't. I ain't gonna lie for that, killer. I got, hey, killer, for that one, you got to get a wrist for that one.
Yeah,
That was,
give him
yeah,
a
bro.
rent.
I got him on a wrist. Hey,
Give
that
him
was a
a
good one. He said, Mr. Wonderful. Hey, he called Hakeem off guard.
Yeah. Listen, only people who's over there know Mr. Wood.
Hey, killer, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good one, Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really believe Nature Boy just needed help, and he didn't get
Yeah.
the help. He didn't get the help he needed.
But here's the
Like,
thing though. When you start getting into that freaky deaky stuff, it's you too far gone. He was starting to get into that freaky deaky stuff, making people all sleep with each other. They're doing wild things. They're making them sleep like come on, man.
yeah, yeah, but he was just. You know what they say? A lot of people that's in the conscious community are messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, they're also blaming Sarnetta, because Sarnetta at the time, remember, had a platform, and he exposed a lot of people to these type of people.
Yeah.
So a lot of Sarnetta been getting a lot of backlash, and but it's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. It's just sad. These people in the content community, not only that, but it's just show you the power of the internet, that you can actually now create. You can actually now create a cult just off YouTube, just off Bingo Bigo Live, off
Yeah.
Twitch, Kick. You can do anything, boy. These people will follow anything. Jeffrey Dahmer, that's
Yeah.
also true.
Yeah. Yeah.
The times of history, I forgot about Jeffrey Dahmer. That would say you guys got to be careful. Not only that, but you got to watch your kids. Parents, you got to watch your kids.
That's
Whoever
man.
they listen to. Like, what thing about Emilio Bishop, he used to get them kids young. Like, them girls, he got them girls young when they was like 18. So parents be really involved in your kids' life, because there's a lot of sickos out here.
I also want to comment to
Go ahead.
say this. There's a new law that's on the bill. I don't know if it's passed yet, where DeSantis raised the age limit from becoming a stripper from 18 to 21 now to try to stop human trafficking.
Oh, that's good.
So this is somewhere too, because what these guys doing is technically human trafficking.
Yeah,
You
facts.
know what I mean? Like
That's good.
taking them state to state, because Nature Boy had them all in Mexico. That's why he'd evaded them for so long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He had them in Mexico. You had them in Hawaii, Venezuela. He had them everywhere, bro.
He had them, yeah, and and,
And
and
one
making
time
it,
they were kicked out of the airport because they smell so bad.
yeah. And don't forget, He was making them sign PPP loans. He was draining their bank accounts. I was following him. This guy wasn't the smartest. He
No,
didn't know how to make money. All he knew how to do was have sex.
he was trash, bro. He was trash. He was trash. And you know, it's kind of sad too, because you know he's one of our Haitian brothers, because he's
Oh my
Haitian.
God. Yeah, I know that.
So
That made my stomach hurt. Yes, Natasha Vincent, in the state of Florida, the legal age to strip here is 18. But DeSantis, which he's a Republican, he's trying to raise the age to 21 to try to avert human trafficking. Because when you 18 here, it's a free for all. So let's think we got to start taking care of our babies, but even to prevent from young women to get into these type of things, or to get, because you got to remember, there's a bunch of nature boys at the strip club
yeah,
looking to say, hey, I could get you this, I could get you that, I can give you a life, and get you into human trafficking and get you to all do all this stuff. So it's important to be in your kid's life, or a brother to try to take charge and try to make sure that everybody all right.
man, that's good. Shout out to him for the Sanchez for that, because I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's actually really good to know that. Really good to know that.
Mm.
And like always, guys, as you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe as well if you have not done so already. So, Offset was on a recent podcast of the $1 Million where he pretty much stated his relationship with Quavo. Remember, them two haven't spoken the way they used to spoke when Takeoff was alive. Now, pretty much Takeoff is not alive. It seemed like their relationship kind of getting kind of rocky. But let's play this clip of Offset setting the record straight. Go ahead, Hakeem.
I'm not. I don't feel like I owe it to people to show how much me and bro love each other. So when and I'm gonna say that because I'm on some real shit, real nigga podcast. This ain't no interview where somebody trying to ask me about this shit. They don't give a fuck.
Right.
On this, so I speak like I don't feel like it's our job to show y'all how we like we got some. We went through something. We don't have to show you smiles and faces and do and y'all be so stop doing that. Like ain't hating on each other. Just congratulating when dropping songs. Like, niggas ain't on no sucker shit with each other. Nigga, we came in this shit together and we both knew that, understood that, and we lost our brothers. Like, so we don't get into the, cause I see little shit that people, y'all need to let us do that.
Right.
We man.
Let y'all do that at y'all pace.
Let us do that, cause we not hating on each other right now. We talking about music, song, but this shit hard and like we talk. You know what I mean? It ain't for us to be doing. And I'm not. I don't feel like I owe it to people to show how much me and bro love each other. So when it be for the pictures and shit like that, like still go through shit. I know bro go through shit that I can't think of. He knows I go through shit that he can't think of.
Right.
Love each other though at the end of the day. But niggas men gotta, you know, we men, we real brothers and we gotta space out and we cool with it. So be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever try to turn us against each other and shit like that. I hate that shit. Them comments and shit like that because don't know. At the end of the day, it ain't your business. People been got so into dialing into people like because they famous like whole life and your life kind of be making you sometimes. Especially in my world, like sometimes your life or your mistakes make you to the people.
Right.
You know what I mean? That shit like for the pictures and shit like that. Like,
Your thoughts, Hakeem?
So I want people to understand something. You know, when these guys when these guys are, you know, these are family members who go through stuff, and they wasn't cool before that because let's be honest about it. Takeoff, Offset really did some grimy stuff behind closed doors, so there's a reason why they don't mess with each other. Now, I'm not gonna say he doesn't love them. He doesn't love Quavo, but you know their beef stems from a woman. I do think that their relationship will never be cool. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool before Takeoff died. Even though Takeoff was somewhat cool with Offset, but all Takeoff and Quavo are uncle and nephew. So they was together all the time. So when Takeoff died, the Migos was done. Plus, Offset is Hollywood for some reason. I
Mm-hmm.
never looked at him as a team player. He always seemed like he wanted to be the man. Plus, he's a deviant. He wants to dunk his donuts everywhere he go. Like it's not enough that you got 5 kids or 6 kids. You got beautiful women, and it's not enough for you. He's a guy that's not content. You have to learn how to be content because you're gonna lose everything.
Ashton said they were best friends, but now they broken. They broken. That technically. Shout out to Chicago Rilla in the building.
Chicago Rilla, Chicago. Um, this is why we need. This is why we need brothers to hold each other accountable. If there was that best friends, they'd still be talking. But here's the thing: some lines can cross the line. You got to have good morals. You feel me?
Ricky Webster. Doom is in the building. Ricky, I always rock with Ricky, man. It's always great to see you, my brother. Always great. But go ahead, Hakeem.
Yeah, yeah. I also want to comment on what Ashton said. I also want to comment
Yeah,
what
don't say
Ashton.
that. Yeah, don't get quiet now. Cause Mimi's in the
No,
building.
I'm not getting
You don't get
quiet.
quiet.
I
Go,
got
go ahead. Don't get
listen.
quiet now.
I got mint in my mouth. I got peppermint in my mouth. So you know what I mean? I got peppermint. Shout outs to Mimi from the other end. So here's the thing, Ashton. You are bonsoir. Uh, um, Listen, it's easy to be best friends with somebody when you're broke. Ashton, you're really right about that. Ashton, you're honing in on something. When fame and money comes, then it can really test how well you and the person are down. I always have this quote that I used to say to everybody. It's easy for me to be cool with you when I'm not. Wait till I'm up and I got 1 million or 2 million. Let's see if I'm your friend then.
No, but peace to you, beautiful Mimi. Great to see you. Always great to see you in the building. No, but Hakeem, they created a group together. Them three. God rest his soul. Take off. I I rock with the Mingos. I rock with the Mingos when they
Oh
did the
yeah,
mixtape. I like their style.
Versace,
Offset
Versace.
is it
Mm-hmm.
without Offset there wouldn't have been no Amigos. Without Quavo wouldn't have been no Amigos. Of course, Takeoff gone. The Migos have never been the same again. But Offset is upset because right now on social media, pretty much are saying the disconnect. It's the same thing right now, Hakeem. Me and you, we grew up with each other for over 20
Yep,
years, right?
yep. Mm-hmm.
And then one day me and you don't, which that's not gonna happen because I realize
Yeah,
we brothers. We get into altercation. I'm gonna come to your house. I'm like, Hakeem, I
yeah.
apologize.
You know where
I
I really
apologize.
live,
Yeah, I know you
and
really.
I know
I
where you
apologize.
really live.
I really. I rather end it. And we ain't even going like what Offset and Quavo's going through,
No.
but they not seeing them like taking pictures together. They're not seeing them on the ground together. You
Mm.
see, like something happened with Offset. Quavo don't say anything. He's just quiet. Something happened to Quavo. Offset don't. He not saying anything. So it's like it's hurting a lot of fans, especially the Amigos fans, to see that they're like, "Yo, are you guys really cool? Or are you just saying that for? Or are you just pretty much saying that for clout?"
Basically, Ashton said he could see you in the picture saying Versace, 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 like I'm Versace. You know, because they all got dreads. You know what I'm
No, I'm
saying?
trying to tell you. I've been shout out to Jabbar. Jabbar got me into the Amigos. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a sad thing to see when I see like them two going at it, and I ain't that for him to like play it off. You can tell even in the interview, you can tell like he's very emotional. He's emotional
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, he
Cause you're
is.
like,
He is.
damn, like y'all keep talking about our relationship when we telling you nothing's really going on. He doing his thing, I'm doing my thing, but I forgot about that woman incident that he got into one of Quavo's women, and it's just
Oof. But
allegedly.
but let me ask you a question. What do you think after a loss of a brother, they would have got close together?
That's what I thought. I thought that. Or remember people grieve differently too,
You
because seeing Quavo might see Takeoff because they both got dreads.
no,
Well,
you're
all
right.
three of them have dreads, but
You say, why do grown people need to bring everything to social media? They seem like they seem like they're being mature. You're right.
No, but they artists. They have to bring it on social media
You
because they're
you
artists.
you're right. You want to know what I think too? When you sign up for this type of lifestyle, your life is on public display. No matter how much you try to be private, is somebody always going to figure something out. You know what I mean? Your private life, who you're dating, and who this. I just think that if you have real core family values and your faith in God is strong, a lot of this stuff can be diminished. Look at Russell Wilson; he gets hate. Shout out to Marcy D. Genesis After Dark. You know what I mean?
Shout
I
out to
sound like a
Marcy D's in the building. I like that one. That was a good
yeah.
one. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
so you do this like me. I'm a very private person. I don't like my business out there like that. You know what I mean? And Ron as well. He knows things that nobody don't know, and I know. You know what I mean? And but we have to have some type of anonymity, and then you need to have some sort of privacy. But I think that we since we chase the money so much, we willing to compromise certain things. And I think that right now, I think fans do forget these are real people with real problems, and they think that everything needs to be in display. You know what I mean? But I do think that a certain level. That's why I say if you're not grounded before you get rich, or you're not grounded before God blesses you with an opportunity, everything's going to crumble around you. I can't see myself not getting rich with my brothers or my mother or y'all. You know what I mean? I want to put, you know what I mean? Like if I'm getting rich and I don't have my, it's not worth it anymore. I want to buy people time. But I also, too, I don't want people around me to change, and I don't want to change myself. A lot of this stuff stems from everybody's changing when opportunity comes. God complex comes into the point. They start to think they're God, literally, and forget that God got them there. Go ahead.
But it's just a sad thing to see Offset. Pretty much the way he's very emotional about what's going on between him and Quavo. I think he's about. If you ask me, I think Offset. I think Offset is lying. I think they have not reconciled their relationship. Um, I think because it's a part. I don't know if he blames because Offset was not there when Takeoff got deleted. No, right?
No, he wasn't. It was
He wasn't
Quavo.
there. So I think he probably blamed Quavo for that.
Um,
It could
you
be. This is my speculation. I'm not saying it's true or not, but it seemed like he probably blamed on Quavo for that.
No, that's not far fetched. A lot of people blame Quavo.
So and they brothers. It's the
Yeah,
same thing with me. Like Hakeem, I take you somewhere, your family will kill me. Excuse my language. But
Sa-
your family ain't gonna play.
listen, same thing with yours, and this
Exactly.
is and this is why I've always made it a personal preference. When I used to ran the streets, I did not bring nobody who I know was related to me hang with me and my goonie goon goons.
Yeah,
If
you
I'm
facts.
You see what I'm saying? I never brought people around the guys I used to hang with, and when I got like it was none nobody business because I didn't want to have nothing on my conscience. If I get out there and I get and something happens to me, I know that was on my own volition. But a lot of people don't think that they starting in the beefs and stuff, and it's not that type of thing, man.
Marcy D said, "Money don't change you; it changed the people around you." Facts.
That is true. That is true. But Marcy, there's sometimes money can amplify who you already was. If you was an asshole or you was already selfish, you're gonna be a bigger asshole and a bigger selfish. If
Mm.
you're giving, you're gonna give. If you're a simp, you're gonna simp a little bit harder.
Yeah, they love the
You know,
Sims.
yeah,
The women love the
they
Sims.
love the simp because we're gonna cut the checks. We're gonna buy the bags, buy the Birkins, buy the G wagons. I don't mind. You know what I mean? I'm waiting to become a simp one day.
Oh, we can't talk about Offset without talking about Carly B. So recently, Carly B went on her Instagram live and wanted to set the record straight,
Hmm.
pretty much because someone said, "Hey, I recognize you from somewhere." So remember, she in a relationship, she stay in a relationship with Offset, even though they're like, "Oh, we getting divorced, we not getting married," all the shenanigans they always talk about with their relationship. But let's play that clip of Carly B setting the record straight and letting people know, like, hey, it ain't like that, folks. It ain't like that. Go ahead again.
All right, hold on 1 minute. Instagram tripping right now.
Yeah, it's starting to act up. Yeah, and it was at a Vanity Fair event, Oscar party. Someone ran out into her and told her, "I know you from somewhere, and you know you can't play like that."
I definitely ran into somebody. You know me. I don't play that shit. But I'll call you later because I'm on live. I'll tell you all the Tiana later. Bye. I definitely ran into somebody.
She crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, she crazy.
Who
But
she
go ahead.
ran? Who she ran into?
She don't want to say it. She don't want to say it.
Which is crazy.
And she know her. That's what I'm saying. And she know what's going on between her and Offset. And then she gonna do something like that.
Listen, just to let you know, Cardi has everything, but still cannot maintain her deviant of a man. You're not even. It's so sad that you can't even keep his interest. He want that new thing. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like saying that you were smoking regular weed. Now you're looking for purple haze. Come on.
So I'm saying Cardi is crazy. When I saw that, I was like, Cardi, what are you doing? You got like 70. You said you got 70K people watching you, and
Yeah.
you talking you ran into somebody, knowing that
Who?
Offset is right. She crazy. She crazy, but her fans love her. Her fans love her, and then she fuss her fans out, and then come back the next day and apologize. And then she tell her fans, "You're always in my business, girl. You always put your business out there. You tell somebody you ran into somebody, but then you won't say who it is, and then we supposed to assume who you ran into.
Tell me, which
But
is crazy.
but I can't. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, people love her, and black what this past weekend, I think you already know, it was the Oscars. So it was a lot of Oscars events going on. To be honest, nobody was really watching the Oscars. However, John Cena, I can't. John Cena went on stage, but naked. We can show it. We can show the clip because you know why he's covered. But he went. So John Cena went on stage on the Oscar for best costume design, nude.
They
Now a
get
lot of people is calling it a ritual. A lot of people are calling it he's pretty much getting initiated into Hollywood. But let's play the clip of John Cena. Sorry, guys, I listen to us on the radio. When you download it, you can't see. You might have to Google it. But John Cena going on stage nude. Go right ahead. He's covered up.
they
You see that, That's what's going on in the Oscars. Oscars rating was down again this year. Nobody's really watching it.
no, they're
So they have
getting
to do something
desperate.
like that. Go ahead.
They're getting desperate. You see, I saw that fiasco. Yeah, Marcy. They're getting desperate. Nobody don't care about that goofy ass Oscar anymore. We ain't into none of that goofy shit, man. We on Tubi. Where's the Tubi awards? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we need the Tubi Oscar. Natasha, I see you went like. Listen, you know that's crazy. The men's them. The men's them don't even know what they're doing. You know?
Yeah, but a lot of people is calling it a ritual because they say for someone to get initially into quote unquote Hollywood, you gotta do something bizarre. It's how you also gonna be in the dress, do something like they say always like some type of gayish type of act, or you go on stage nude. So that's what a lot of people are saying in the comments. When I was looking at the comments, a lot of people saying that John Cena is pretty much getting initially in because you're doing something like that. No, and I think they were trying to do something different. And for my opinion, I think the Oscars were trying to do something totally different because they knew that the ratings was down. how can we do, what can we do to bring the ratings back up again? And I think they put like, oh, John Cena, let's put John Cena in the nude, which probably get the ratings up and get people talking about it. It
Nobody
worked.
don't care about. Yeah,
We talking about it.
I'm not for 15 seconds. Nobody care about John Cena. Listen, Natasha, you said hasn't John Cena been in movies already though? I thought I'm confused. You're right, but I think he was like in a TV show that turned into a spinoff to a movie. He's not a good actor. None of these wrestlers are good actors. Y'all might hate me for this. I think The Rock is garbage as an actor.
No, Hakeem, he is. But the thing with him, he's very charismatic. Like, he's charismatic. He's the people champion. Like, the way WWE branded The Rock made him what he is today. That was he even says WWE Vince McMahon made me who I am today because they branded him in a way to pretty much made him likable. That's why The Rock is the way he is. And not only that, he also gets shout out to also Mankind, aka Mick Foley, because Mick Foley was always good when it came to like promos and stuff like that. He also helped them too with The Rock. So that was like The Rock is not really that good of an actor, but he's very charismatic. I get The Rock that.
You said, but John Cena's in a new movie was dressing like a woman, so he didn't. He did it 2 times, but being a buck booty ass name, it's just weird, bro. That's why I watch cartoons and anime. I'm not watching movies. I don't watch these kind of movies. I don't watch gangster movies. I don't watch Power. I don't watch Kanan. I never watched The Empire. I was not gonna watch that degradation. I don't watch none of these goofies. I watch old movies. I watch I watch old movies and some movies that are okay. Like the Beale Street Blues. I watch that. I think I will, yeah. You know what I mean? I watch Christian movies. I watch Christian movies and stuff like that. I'm not into all of that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Shout out to Why High is also in the building. Why High?
Shout out to
I was
why.
looking for him. Like, man, Why High didn't comment yet? How? Cause you know Why High always
Yeah.
comment. He comment right now.
Yo.
He saw John Cena coming on stage, booty naked, like booty
Oh
naked.
my
So,
God. Come on. Who does
um,
that type of stuff? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Hakeem. I think it's a plus for him because I won't be surprised you see John Cena in more movies. I think because they already know he'll go over beyond like Killer Swax stated, he was dressed in the dress 2 times and now he went on stage butt naked. Now it would have been different if it was a woman did it, Hakeem. Now everybody would have been like, oh,
Yeah.
like Holly Berry.
But they would have never want that to happen because other women would not even allow that. They would have got the show taken down. We
You
as men,
think
we
so?
have, yeah, women are not playing that. Anything that crosses the line with women, it would have got taken down. Men, we have no scruples. We're so hungry for dollars that we'll do whatever.
Yeah, like you said, look at Marcy D. She's like, nope, hope not, Ronnie. So like you said, they will take it down.
They would have got that thing taken down. If it's disrespectful enough, they would have got that thing took it down.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, I didn't watch the Oscars. Normally, I do watch the Oscars. I always trying to see like who passed, any editors or filmmakers that passed on in the memoriam. I didn't want to, but I'll probably go back and rewatch that part. But I don't even know who won. Did Denzel win an Oscar this year? Did anybody we know won an Oscar? I would say nobody really was watching it.
No.
We be over there chilling either the '90s show or the Aston Weed.
Wing show, yeah.
We be chilling, so nobody was really watching the Oscars.
We were having to know them. That's the
Target
Oscars
Oscars.
over. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Hakeem, that's one of my dreams is to get an Oscar award
No, you
for a
can't.
movie. That's
If
always been one of my
Hey, listen,
dreams.
if you get on there, I'll watch it. I'll watch
You
it.
know,
Because
I
the
don't know if
game
I
is
can. I don't know if I can host it because Jimmy. Who hosted it this year? I think Jimmy Campbell. They say he
yeah.
hosted it, and Trump got upset. He said another year of a bad host. Trump is something else, man. Jimmy Campbell. They say he was boring. They say he was boring.
Oh
So
man.
Oscars, I don't know what you're gonna do. I think I need to start streaming. I think leave
Listen,
television, start streaming, or you know what you need to do? Get some of these podcasters. I think that's what you need
basically,
to do. as a host, because podcasters now are a new thing, like a Joe Rogan. They
Yeah,
had Joe Rogan, people would have tuned in. People love Joe
yeah.
Rogan,
The
so
the ratings, but they're gonna have to pay Rogan a bag.
I know what, like 30 mil. Joe Rogan,
Yeah.
like, I ain't doing without a bag. But yeah, so sorry, Oscar. Another failed year again this year. Nobody was really watching it. Uh, I'm just wait till the ratings numbers come out, and then we'll probably take a look. Probably hopefully review it by Wednesday and see any the rating number come out for the Oscars if it comes out um um today or tomorrow, hopefully, and we can just talk about it. Yeah. So Mike Epps was recently featured on a podcast where he stated when he did the movie All About the Benjamins, Ice Cube came to his trailer because Mike Epps was stoned on he even stated on cocaine. Ice Cube came in there, gave him some encouraging words, and told him, "Bro, I'm excited to see you like this. You know what? I can't play the clip, and the clip will speak for itself."
Hell, you know what I'm saying? I did most of the movies on cocaine. All About the Benjamins. Man, I used to sit in Ice Cube's trailer in the morning and be crying, tears. He like, Mike, wipe your face, man. You a king, nigga. Stop doing this shit to yourself. I'm sitting there wiping myself because I was I had survivor's remorse. I was so sad that I left all them niggas here in this city and I was famous. And when I would come home, I wanted them to be happy for me and they was mad at me. So I said, damn, I gotta destroy myself for you to like me. I was like, damn, my favorite nigga, it seemed like he liked me more when I'm coming down off coke and I'm crying and I hate myself. He was like, oh man, I love you, nigga. I'm praying for you. But when I wasn't high and I was working out and I looked good, he's like, nigga, you think you better than me. I said, nigga, how is my success? I've been through success a reflection of your failure. And that's what happens to the kids. They around here killing themselves, trying to fit in with somebody who's fucked up. That's the truth. Success a reflection of your failure.
Hakeem, that's powerful.
That was a problem statement.
Go ahead, dive in.
So for a person who's been to something similar than that, when I wanted to leave people alone and I started, a lot of people looked at me different. You know what I mean? But as you get older and you want to progress, not everybody can come with you. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. You know what I mean? Ashton, you're 100% right. They love you when you broke. You know what I mean? Listen, they love you when you broke. They love you when you in prison. They love you when you caught a case with you. But if you listen, nobody loves you when you're winning. Only your family does.
Hakeem, you really
Your
believe they love you when you?
Yeah, they love you when you broke. Bro, some people, listen, it's some people happy to know that you're starving and your stomach is touching your back. It's some people who love you like that. They don't want to see you winning. A lot of people feel good to know that you're in a certain position in life. So when he said that you just can't care anymore, that's why you got to have a strong woman on your team to be your foundation. And she'd be like, man, them niggas ain't your friend. Sometimes your woman can see things you can't see because you're so blinded by that. I had survivor's resort remorse too. You need a strong woman on your team. I could say family, your family's always going to be there. But if when you come to a position of power, most of your family are going to just be acquiescent to what you want to do, unless your mama or daddy ain't really playing like that.
Yeah, yeah. Don't show that comment. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
my bad.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
tripping.
but yeah, I know.
Yeah.
People do stupid stuff. It was sad. It was sad to see that at one point when he's successful, and then he don't get the support, but as soon as he's down out of his luck, he get the support that quote unquote he needs and looking for. It's just shout out to Jay Prince for president. He was talking about that the other day on his late night live stream. He was talking about that. He said, dude, it seemed like people really value money than the individual.
Yeah.
And when he said that, I was like, man, I was really thinking about that when I was at work. I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, that's true. And then for someone like Mike Evans who said, look, I was doing all about the Benjamin. I'm up, but everybody around me think I'm Mr. Know-it-all. They don't want to support me. But now when I'm down, that's when they want. It seems like they want to support me. Shout out to no
No
chaser in the
chaser.
building. It's in the building. But I'm just saying, like,
Um,
it's just, bro, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know. I think we have to change. We got to change our situation within the society we live in, because we have someone like Mike Epps, and remember, he's not the only one. There's other people also that look up to Mike Epps, and then they see that I don't want to strive to be rich. Then this will make people not strive to be rich. Hakeem, when they
nah,
see stuff like that.
nah. You're 100% right because they don't want to lose the friends and family they got. But then if you don't do it, what about your kids? What about your mom? This is why it's important to have real people around you. Like you especially, I gotta give thanks to you, Muhammad, because sometimes when you have strong-minded people and people who are secure in themselves, you having much or nothing don't mean nothing to that. Your friends who I've been pleasure to be around, never, regardless of whatever positions they play, Jabari and all these other guys, you know what I mean? They always been very humble about it. There's not a lot of people who humble. And I want to speak about Muhammad for an example, because I know Muhammad when I lived out of state. You know, I grew up with you. So
Correct.
even at my lowest moment, and even at my lowest moment, he ain't never switch up till now. And he has always been in a better position. You feel
Mm.
me? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like when you meet people like that, you have to be grounded in that as you go along and get to your point. So it's best so you won't change and keep the people who keep you grounded. You feel me?
Um, Killer Swag say that he said no, Ronnie. They want to be rich. They just don't want to be famous. I kind of agree with that. I think they do. I think they do want to be rich. They don't want to deal with the famous part, which is hard because the famous part you got to maintain. Like Hakeem said, you're gonna always be in the media. People gonna always know your business. You have no form of privacy. Look what's happening with Whitney Williams. Same thing. Like she's famous. Nobody want to give her no peace. Why I say it's easier to walk away from the negative friend and family members. Sometimes it's hard.
It's
Why
hard.
I'm not gonna say it's easy. I think it's sometimes hard. Like that. Like for example, let's say if I become very egotistic and Hakeem leave, I think it'll be hard for Hakeem to leave
Yeah,
because I've always been around.
yeah. Because you know when you seen somebody from you, we talking about going before 2000
That's what I'm saying. It's hard.
to before the 2000s. Like I don't think a lot. Like I know this man before the year 2000. I want you to think about that. So to not be able to have people like that around when you know somebody like that, you know what I mean? I've known Muhammad over 10 years.
Mm,
You know what I mean? So it's just that I rather try to understand where you're coming from so we can meet at the middle instead of us not departing. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody say. If you're a Christian or you Muslim, you know one thing: we all need each other.
mm,
We all need each other. I don't care
facts.
what nobody say. We all need each other. We all provide something in our life, no matter if you're broke or you're rich, and that we have to understand each other, respect our boundaries, and be there for one another.
Ronnie, he's your friend. He always say express yourself. Always express himself to you. You won't get mad, but that's a truth. Yeah, I
Yeah,
won't. Yeah,
yeah,
I won't. Hakeem could check me right now in the public right now. You won't see me. I won't give him no pushback. I will literally listen. Like some people, I can push back, but Hakeem, I listen
yeah.
because I know
But
Hakeem coming from a real genuine
be-
place and
but
coming from the heart.
but I also never want you to not be able to speak to me.
Correct.
You
No, you
got to
don't know
be.
Hakeem. That ain't gonna happen. You know that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
You
You
know
see what I'm saying? Because
that ain't
you
gonna happen.
got some. You got some people who ain't able to speak. Who ain't. And listen here, I've always told you this. No matter what, man. Like I want to see my homie win if I don't win.
And you
I
know, I
want to.
think, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Hakeem, I think that's one of the demise of Kodak.
Yep.
Everybody around him is a yes man.
Yep. Yep.
He don't have a real friend that be like, "Yo, Kodak, you really effing up."
Ooh.
Ruthless say cap.
Whoa.
Whoa. Nah, no, Ruthless is he laughing. No, Ruthless, it's real talk. Hakeem literally punched me in my chest. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, this like my little brother. This like my little
Yeah, Hakeem
brother.
literally punched me in my chest.
Listen,
You
this
get
like
what
my
I'm
little
saying?
brother. I cannot see us not winning and getting some money together. I want to listen. If I ain't winning, I want to see him win, so I could be bragging back on the blocks and say, "Man, that's my nigga. He out here, you know what I mean? While he went, I'm just gonna get the streets hell. That's all we doing. That's all I'm
Like,
doing. I'm gonna get the streets hell. You feel me?
Ruthless come in here, he trying to be messy. Now he say cap. I'm like, yo, what you mean cap?
Listen, Ruthless just don't know me. He think Ruthless. I cannot be bought. That's the thing, brother. I'm already rich. I can wake up and buy a latte today or a latte right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm rich. I don't need nothing else. You know what I mean?
He's a double cap.
No, trust me. I'm already rich. Listen, my sister gave me 2 beautiful nephew and nieces. I make money. I don't need much. I have beautiful friends. All I need is a wife. Other than that, if God wanted to give me 100 million, she's a
He's
triple
a
cap.
triple cap. Hey, I'm about to time Roof for an hour in the chat. Roof going in on Hakeem.
Yeah, listen. I'm not even a deviant. I don't need 50 women to have fun. Just give me one. Ruthless, I know you want multiple wives. I just need one good woman.
No,
One
he
good
said.
one.
Remember, he said he's not doing marriage. He said no.
No,
He said
no.
no. He said he want women. He said no. Roof is not doing marriage. He said no.
Ruthless, I think I'm ready to be tamed. I think I'm already tamed.
Now you got see. Now you gotta have Ruthless decide on Wednesday to come on this panel. He gonna go in on you. So now I gotta
I
find
know
something.
he. I know
I
you.
gotta get a topic
I
for
know.
on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm ready
So,
to. I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to be told what to do by my wife.
and while Jordan on vacation, like always, guys, Jordan, of course, is dealing with his little one. I know you guys missing him. He will be back soon enough, and then when he comes back, he's gonna tell us the whole journey of fatherhood. Survived, Nick John. Shout out to the real Pookie for that word, man. He been doing his thing. So Hakeem, this one right here
Mhm.
is trending. This, of course, this is an artist go by the name of RX Hector. Pretty much, this video went viral because he pretty much smacked his mother on the butt. So, ladies, I really want ladies' takes on this, especially ladies that's mothers. Will you allow your son to smack you on the butt? Sherry Bond can time in. You guys can time in. Rufus, you can time in as well. I know you're not a mother, but you can also time as well. Your opinion. Um, Play the clip, and then we'll dive right in. Go
You
ahead,
remember
Hakeem.
Kodak did it a couple of years ago?
Yeah, and you saw the backlash he received.
Yeah, yeah.
But go ahead.
Play with her. Please don't. Oh my God, y'all.
You got a fat booty.
I didn't buy this on eBay. This thing real.
Blue. Hey, that another clap.
Play with her. Please don't.
And mind you, that's his mother. But go ahead, Hakeem. Time in. Yep, that's his mother. That's not his girlfriend. That's not a woman at the bar. That's his own mother. And also, Sexy Red was in the comment. She said, what did she say in the comment here? I got it right here. She stated in the comment, my son can smack my booty all day long.
Whoa.
That's
Look
his
at
snack. She said it. That's Sexy Red that said that in the comment. But the women are timing in. You got Mimi
yeah.
feel
Look at
some type of way
me.
about it. Natasha Vincent, Marcy D,
Mm-hmm.
Killer Swag, Ashton. Go
They say,
ahead.
ain't no way, boy.
Time in. Go ahead. Okay.
Listen, if that's not saying the world is about to end, I don't know what to tell you.
Mimi say
Listen,
that's disgusting. I'm with
No,
her. I think it's
no,
disgusting. Go
listen,
ahead.
I agree with you, Mimi. But here's the thing: these are the guys who women chase after. They love these guys. You know what I mean? And sometimes some people would even say, "I wonder where's the dad at? Where's the dad at?" I wonder, did she raise RX Hector to be the type of man that she liked? Because listen, for your mom to let you slap that on that ass, you know what I mean? It's promoting something. I'm not gonna say what they promote.
I mean, too. Though, like incest. Yeah, that's what it's promoting.
And then
I
she
think it's
started,
creepy.
and then she
But
started clapping it for us.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you pretty much you. It's pretty much you. I know they're doing it for attention, Mark CD, but still, it's a statement that's being made
Yeah,
that your son could do that to his mom, being like at one point what his son
Up to his mom, Hakeem.
yeah. There's a difference with saying that your mother is beautiful. Then listen. He rubbed on that ass like I would rub on the ass.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Yes,
know what I'm saying?
yes.
He rubbed on that ass like I would rub on it. Like, yeah, this shit thick, man. This shit thick. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not her son. You know what I mean? And Mimi said, and then proceed to make it clap is a little bit too immature to act for me. Listen, I thought it was weird. Oh Lord Jesus. Listen, y'all couldn't notice, but my skin was crawling. I said, you a real street nigga, and you rubbing it down like, man, this thing fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's his mom. The crazy thing is that's his mom. I don't know,
That's
like
his mama.
the level of for moms.
There has to be a level of respect.
But
He said,
then what they're saying is kind of true. Then that somewhere raise their moms to be husbands, like
yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah. Most did we didn't say this, but we heard this. Most women raise their sons in the vision of the type of man that they want them to be. Natasha said, "This is the new mama boy in 2020." Ladies, if you hear a man say he's a mama's boy from now on, just remember that video. I can agree with that.
I can agree.
Um,
Yes.
Asher said, "Oh man, I never want to be cool with my mama." You see? And listen, he had the birthday party rubbing it like, damn boy, this thing thick, thick, thick. She thick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, Marcy feels some type of way. Marcy say, "No, that's too much."
Like he was rubbing a damn lamp with a genie. You make me off the chain. Listen, listen. He rubbed it like if they was like at the house or something like, damn, this thing thick, boy. He said too much going on. He said in a head basket with gasoline drawers and two candles, and she's condoning it. Yeah, she started clapping for it. I wonder if she do that behind closed doors. But these are street guys. You know what I mean?
Son,
So,
son, husband. Killer
son,
husband are real, y'all. They real.
yeah, very very real, very very real. This is why a lot of them are not able to get married, and they acquiesce to what their mothers want.
Yeah.
I
But
just think
go
I
ahead.
just think a lot of weird stuff goes on and happen in these small towns. They're in Atlanta. They say, listen, I heard they say Atlanta is Sodom and Gomorrah. That's what they told me. Atlanta and Houston is Sodom and Gomorrah. I didn't say that. You know what I mean?
He said that what they said. It's like
Sodom and good. That's why I'm going to the Potter's house next year. You know what I'm saying?
like look, Killer Sweat said he gave his mama as like like what Hakeem say, like Netflix and chill.
Yeah, Netflix and chill. Listen, Killer Swag. He rubbed it like you a street dude and you with a girl and you like, boy, this thing thick. This thing thick. You know what I'm saying? Like with the chain slinging, like when you got the chain swinging on it, like, boy, this thing thick, boy. This thing thick. This thing thick. He had the chain on. He had the wrist chain on him. Like, boy, this thing thick.
He did. He rubbed that thing like that was not his mama. I was like, bruh.
Listen, that's why I'm going to the Potter's house to find me a wife. I'm not going
Oh,
out.
and why I say they say cocaine using mama and son playing well, anything's possible. Yeah,
Yeah, listen,
Korean use, mama and son, anything is possible. Yep, that is
listen.
a fact.
All right, listen. Why he has this insignia RX in front of his name, RX Hector. That stands for drugs. Drugs Hector. You know what I mean? So, if they sipping on lean, they like, come on. Come on.
I don't know. That's creepy. That I found that to be creepy. And then the way she shake, cause you know when a girl shake it at the end. I mean, like I'm about to get it in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. She
like it's
clapping
very
that.
symbolic. Like people don't understand. You got the chocolate cake, you got a sexy mama, and then you got the son. All that's symbolic. You got to pay attention to all the
She
details.
say,
You in the bar, sexy cake, and all that. Go ahead, King.
she said, I literally pushed my salad aside, baby. I
I
had to
ain't mean
pop
sorry about that.
two more mints in my mouth.
He
You know
did.
what I'm
I
saying?
He did. He really.
Because I felt like I had dragon breath looking at that. Woo, woo, child.
Ronnie's reading like DJ Hill just added all types of words. And you ain't lying, boy. I was drinking. I was like, man, I was trying to read fast. I was like, gotta slow down. Go ahead.
It's giving cringe though. You're right,
Yeah.
Muscle.
hey, I can't say ask that. That's just funny. No, but to be honest, like RX, I think I don't even think he cares. To be honest.
No, no, no. They're from Atlanta. They don't care. They said, boy, we got the bag over here, boy. They don't care about none of that. They don't care about nothing.
Hakeem Friendship went Baptist Church or Saint John Baptist Church works better than the Powder House.
Hey, when I come there, take me to St. Baptist. You feel me? Because I'm not going with RX Hector, because they doing St.
But where is Saint Baptist?
That's all in Dallas.
Oh, it's in Dallas.
Yeah, yeah. The Potter's House is in Dallas as well. Shout out to Liberated
You
Soul.
saw the delivery, so. But I ain't gonna lie, the way she made it clap at the end, I was like, "Mama, do you know you on Instagram Live doing that?" I don't. I would say they don't. I would say what's going on in the black community.
Listen, and you knew she really wanted to make it clap because she put both of her hands together like,
And she did.
eh, eh, eh. Like she wants you to know, like, you come over here, we're gonna put in some work. Damn little old mama. She thicked it. She thicked it.
She is. That's all real. I ain't gonna lie. Mimi said she liked it.
She knew it. She did like this. She did like, which is weird. But listen, they raised their sons in the vision of the man that they want to date. So she want to date maybe an older version of RX, an older version, light skinned with tattoos on his face, big chains around his neck. She wanted maybe an old nigga from the 90s from Atlanta.
Mm.
She probably don't want no old man in no Stacey Adams. Cause RX look like he on drugs.
Yeah, or he do. He's like out of it. Probably show people the picture of RX so people know who he is because he's from Atlanta. Because some people don't know how he looks, but we show him a picture of RX so you people can see how he looks. He's an up and coming artist from Atlanta.
Yeah, they just took down his crew the other day.
Yeah, that's him.
That's him right there. They ain't know it clapped.
Mm.
That's his mama.
That's his mama. Don't say his mama's very gorgeous,
No,
but
no,
that's
no.
your son. No.
She looked good for her age. She looked good for her age. But after I seen him rubbed on that, I said, I don't even want to touch it no more. I don't even want to touch it no more. Boy, I'm good, baby. I'm good. You're a beautiful woman. You probably got guys falling all over you. The
Yeah,
juice ain't went.
Killer Swag, I agree with you on that comment. I won't be surprised if she did. Because there's a lot of women, it's disgusting, but that's what's going on within the community.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that stuff is going on, and um I don't know. Like I think as a son, you're supposed to marry your mom, but you're not supposed to go like overdoing it like that. No.
There's one thing when you say mom, Your dress look nice.
Yes.
You gotta compliment your mama. You know, when my mama go to church, I say, "You look like a diamond today." You know what
And
I'm
I can't
saying?
do to say that. Cause one time on the phone, he be like, "Yo, mom, you looking gorgeous." Like he
I say,
do, like
I always tell
facts.
my mom she look gorgeous when she go to church. You gotta, but you know what I mean. Me to be like, she thick, like she thick. Nah, come on.
Oh man, he's. But yeah, the women today, they especially mothers, I think you have to have that disconnect. That sometimes like, hey, don't go this far because remember now your son is not a boy anymore. That's a grown man.
Yeah.
His hormones is different than when he was as a boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you can't be like, hey, we can't be doing stuff like this. We can't be doing stuff like this at all, at all. So I'm like, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. What's going on, D? D's in the building.
Shout out D. D Degenerate was popping. The Avengers always come fuck with us.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
They do. So it's sad. I can't give me a second. There's one thing I wanted to show. I'm trying to find it.
you know,
I'm trying to find it. But remember, these people, Hakeem, these people have freaky fetishes. So
they
you
do.
know,
There's no wrong with nothing freaky now, but there's sometimes you can cross the line. Sometimes you can cross the line. It's okay to be freaky dicky, deep or deeper, deep or deeper. If you
yes,
caught that,
yeah. So it's just we doing great timing, Hakeem. We doing great timing with
good
these
time in.
topics. So I have one coming up. The last one, probably said towards the end. This is about Rashad from Earn Your Leisure. He was talking something about relationship. I think this is actually really. Well, I really want your take on this one, but we'll do it at the end after we're done with this one. But I don't, Natasha, is this? I don't know, man. Like
Hey,
even with me, my mom was gone, but I was always taught, always show affectionate, but not like too much. Like if
no, no,
my mom was like my girlfriend, nah, hell no,
no, no,
hell
no, no,
no.
no, 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 no. That right there is there. And this is why it's important that mothers, single moms, need to get married so you can show your son what a healthy relationship look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think these. That's why I said I think if you're in your 40s or you're not in your 40s, because I don't even know how old is his mother. I think she in her 50s, if I'm
No,
not
she has to
mistaken.
be in RX. RX, I think he's in his 20s because he looks old, but he's young.
Yeah,
He's
no,
young.
a lot of these young men are looking old.
Yeah.
Like Hakeem, you look young.
I
There's
do.
guys
Thank
that
you.
your
Thank you.
age that's 20
You
and
know,
they look older.
I
It's it's
moisturize.
it's
Thank you,
it's
brother.
crazy. Yeah, yeah, you look young.
Thank you. You look good. Thank you, brother. I
Yeah,
appreciate
no,
it.
they think I'm looking young too. They be like, Ronnie, you in your 20s, but nah.
Thank you. No?
Yeah, 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 but yeah. So, but it is. It's a lot of young guys looking old, and I'm like, what's going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah. Popping pills, drinking lean, drugs, or they, you know what I mean? They're not drinking enough water or moisturizing.
I can't love his moisturizer.
Was yeah. He said, my mama, God rest her soul. He said, would you ever slap the fuck out of me? And I wouldn't. She said, if I would, then that shit wouldn't even come close. You see, that's a fact.
Yeah, they'll slap you.
Yeah, yeah.
Never come near your mom. Nah, no.
Come on, her melanin.
Yeah, melanin. The women, as women get older,
Yeah.
they looking. It look like they ain't cracking out at all. They looking younger.
Yeah, season.
The
Listen.
men are getting
Season.
old. I don't know what the women doing, but they looking younger.
We like them seasoned. We like them
Now,
seasoned.
now no. Hakeem, a lot of people say they don't like them seasoned.
How they don't like them seasoned? Them niggas, they tweaking there. I like them seasoned.
They say don't. Nah, they say they don't like them seasoned. They don't like them seasoned at all. Hakeem,
Seasoned,
I'm being honest with you.
seasoned and cooked, well done. We said my brother would have cussed me out in front of him.
You say your mother will cut you. Yeah, they all out there. They like.
She
Oh.
said, "How can you?" Hey,
Hey,
You know,
Hakeem crazy, Marcy. He crazy.
listen, I'm in that Stacey Adam age. You know what I mean? So I like them seasoned. You know,
Oh man.
you know,
So
yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy right now. So in other news, so Rashad right now is going pretty much going viral of a question that he's asking people today. Rashad is from Earn Your Leisure. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure. They are doing great numbers. They're giving out great financial advice. I watch them every Monday. About to build up your finance. So guys, you're trying to build your finance, subscribe to Earn Your Leisure. Those are three black brothers are doing amazing work in the black community. I think you gotta tell people to get their bag up, and the way they're doing it is really good. But Rashad is one of the people that he try to set the bar when it comes to relationship and also finance. He asked the people on Your Leisure this question. He said, "Are people settling with their relationship, or is making a intelligent decision?" Let's play that clip, and then we'll dive right in.
Get married to people that they do not love, because what ends up happening is that you make a rational decision. It's like a business decision. You look at a person and you say, okay, she's going to be a good mother to my children. She cooks, she cleans, she's not super mixy. Am I madly in love with her? No, I'm not. And the same for women. I think women, they'll marry a man like, okay, he's a good provider, he has a solid job. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? How do you feel about that business decision when it comes to a relationship of making a rational decision as opposed to making a decision based on love and romance?
I mean, I think too many people in many areas of their lives settle for what they don't want because they are not comfortable enough to be fearless to go after what they really want and just
is it settling? Is it settling, or is it making an intelligent decision?
The men who ended up settling, they end up chasing who they really love or desire out in the streets. When I asked a guy, yo, you married, you happily married? And he like, I mean, yeah, you know, wife amazing. She do homework with the kids and she supported me when I was a bum ass dude. And now I got some money and I'm still a bum ass dude, but I just act like I'm not one. And I just cover the bills to just keep her there, but don't do nothing extra. And then they're tricking off on a girl who got the OnlyFans or work.
A lot of people get married to people that.
Woo! This is a good one.
Go ahead, I can dive in. I want to know your thoughts on this, especially this one.
You want to know something? I think what they was talking about is not realistic, and I want to speak for the sense of speaking. I would like the ladies to comment on this because for a men, when we're younger, we want a certain kind of woman. When I was young, I wanted a certain kind of woman that I thought that would fit what I was doing at that time. As I get older and I have life experiences and I'm going through things, and I've been in relationships that taught me, and me on the other ends, getting into God, reading the Bible and stuff like that, I start to learn, okay, what type of woman do I want? Now, eventually love would get there. I don't think he's saying like relationships are a little bit different nowadays because everything is very instantaneous, but the basics has to be there for you to grow and to love somebody. I don't think people understand it's going to take you a lifetime to get to know someone. Nobody just love anybody instantly anymore. Not saying that you might have those instances like some people who you really love do you dirty. There's a lot of women who are in love with men that are not good providers, that are not good fathers. But you know what I mean? Then there's men that who might not be what they actually want, but they can grow to love them. Chase the woman who really loves you 30 seconds later, get that. Some people insist on not making sense. And that's the thing. What he's saying is this, he's true. I want somebody who's a good mother. I want somebody who's family oriented. I want somebody who's gonna submit to my dreams and you know what I mean, and I'll support hers. Not a lot of people like that. I could love somebody who can give me nasty, disrespectful sex on the regular. But is she gonna submit to my dream, or she's that vision where I want to take you to family cookouts and see you spend time with my mom and my dad and stuff like that? Like things are like that is important. She said, so in the sense, what he said about knowing guys who end up going after who or what they want. Yeah, to me, that's setting. If the question is, do people actually marry for business rather than love?
That's a good question.
That is a good question, Mimi. Um,
I'm gonna be honest. I think people marry for business. I don't think people.
yeah,
Some people. Some people are in relationship. Love don't even exist, but they do it
yeah.
of it.
She said, but in my own personal life, take your time with me and marry. She said, take your time with me and marry me both. You are right, but here's the thing: taking time. I want to ask you this: taking time can also, if there's expectations in that time, like let's say if you're at a certain age and you know there's a certain time limit to have kids, or there's a certain time limit to that. Let's say that person fits 70% of what you're looking for, but the early 30% is not there. Not knowing that that 30% might take time to grow into it, and we have a lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with Rashard, but I also disagree with him at the same time. I think people not really settling. I think they are making an intelligent decision because we men supposed to think long term, women supposed to think short term. However, now the dynamic had changed. Now women thinking long term, men are not thinking short term because our mind because men automatically think, oh, uh, j-
Cat,
cap,
cat, cat,
cap.
cat.
No, but I think the reason why, man, I think you should have told me that. Now I'll focus on that comment
Yeah,
because
I'm focused. She said I freeze my
you
end.
know what I'm saying. But as a man's supposed to make an intelligent decision for him, for himself, and also for his future wife. He should not just focus on the on the moment too much because sometimes the moment does change. Because sometimes you can be dealing with a woman and then she act one way today and then act totally different the next day. Women, you're dealing with an emotional being, so you know she's gonna be back and forth with her emotions. So that's why, as a man, you're supposed to have that strong, intelligent decision. Okay, knowing that does he have all these great qualities? That's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? So I think she played. I think it's really good for a man to understand his. Hey, Black Beauty, welcome. You already know Black Beauty is always in the building. It's always great to have your presence here. But it's just we have to know exactly what we want and exactly what we're looking for. Go ahead, I can.
You're right, Mimi. Look at the comment before you. What Ken Dog say? He's a good. He's a well-known scholar in our neighborhood. Take your time is wasting time. Tomorrow's not promised.
No, but what if tomorrow is promised? Then
T-
what?
Tomorrow, we don't know that. Tomorrow we not might be here. So let's listen. I'm like this. If I meet somebody that's cool, let's go half on the baby.
So you're not thinking marriage? Just say let's go have on a baby.
I'm ready
Yet,
to get married. If I meet somebody that meet the right metrics, meet certain metrics, after that, listen, I meet somebody after 6 months, we kicking. I said, let's get married and let's go half on the baby.
but Ken Dog is in the building. He was in the building, dropped gems. I'm like Ken
Yeah,
Dog. I was like, where Ken Dog came from? From the dot. But
yeah.
go ahead.
He said, I want a man that actually what Marcy D say? Because she said I want a man that actually likes me and wants to be in my company. Yeah, you
Wait, so
might
wait, Marcy, you want a man to like you and not love you?
not
Two
love.
different things now.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Akin, you were gonna say something. Sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
she right.
Finish the point.
Listen, all of us on this panel and all of us in the chat has been in enough relationships to know what we want and what we don't want. We're past a certain age, so you in your mind are thinking, yes, you want this magical love, but sometimes that's not realistic. Sometimes a person who fits certain things where you can grow to love that person and grow to understand who they is, and then you conform something. Think about your mama and daddy. My dad ain't wasn't the best, but if my mother didn't choose him, I probably wouldn't be here.
But quick question, do you think your mom settled for your dad? Or
Nah, I
did she
don't think so.
actually love him?
Listen, I know she loved him because she brew his coffee every morning. Because it's easily for you to walk away. You could walk away with everything. She's been around here for so long. But imagine this: is that person the best person for you, or you feel you can go find somebody else? What if God send you the man that you love, and that's the man you're supposed to be, or the wife that you love? Because trust me, the person who's supposed to be there gonna be there. Because the universe will fight to keep y'all there. I haven't met nobody like that yet. I want, you know what I'm saying? So I haven't. So it's like I understand the front. You have to meet those metrics. Yes, I want love, that fairy tale love. You know what I mean? Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. I want that Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Catch a flight, change the weather. Late nights in Paris, early mornings in Ghana. You know what I mean? I want that, but let's be realistic. You meet everybody, they got different agendas, different wants and needs. A lot of us been through trauma. So now we're trying to work with what you can be lean to deal with. You ladies know, y'all meet a lot of bozos every day, and you're trying to pick and choose what's good or not. Some keep the toilet seat up, others feet smell other feet smell like a swamp. Which one you gonna deal with?
Love is like leadership. Present itself different ways. Just find someone you are compatible with. Communicate always and respect them dearly. I
Basic.
respect facts.
I respect that.
I
Natasha, you
respect that a
speaking
lot.
too. Marcy D said it's about when you like a person, you definitely want to be with them, and it's all about being yourself and being genuine. Marcy, that is 100%. But how often do you find that? You got to go through at least 100 dates or 100 people to find that one person. And then when you do find somebody, there might be something that you don't like about them. Damn, he don't make enough money. Damn,
But
he dresses like Waldo. Go ahead.
let me ask you a question, Haki. Do you believe that you will be able to find that perfect woman that you have in your head?
Never. I never find her.
So that means you settling then, no?
It's not settling. We all have grandiose ideas. I think I want this, but when I meet somebody, she provides something else. They're like, yeah, I didn't see it that way. So
Okay,
I'm willing.
prime example. You say a woman has to cook, clean, like the small stuff. Brew you coffee in the morning.
Bring me
Let's
coffee
say
in.
you let's say you meet a woman, she don't do that, but yeah, she have a great personality. You
I
still won't,
I won't. I can't be with her.
even though she knows she may be a great mother, you still won't.
Is she? Okay? Let's say for instance, if I meet her and she say that I don't cook and clean, but I'm willing to learn, then I do that. If she say I ain't doing that, we got to get a maid. I'm not dealing with it. I don't want her because do you want me to hire a handyman for you? Do you want me to get you a rental husband?
Mm.
Because I'm going to go out there and change the oil, rotate the tires, swat, kill the bugs.
Natasha, we don't want you inside. We need you
No, we
outside.
need you outside, baby. We
You
need you
can't be in, I
outside.
know 100 days a lot, but we need you. We need you outside. Hell, if you
She's,
inside, bring them inside then. But we need you. We need you on these dates.
she said there's always going to be something you don't like about a person. Facts, Mimi. Facts. Nobody's perfect. Facts. You always going to have something wrong. And you are right. There's not going to be some but the basics got to be there. There's certain things people are willing to deal with. As you get older, you start to be lenient on some of those things. You know what I mean? Some things are non-negotiable. At least you got to be able to cook a meal and brew some coffee. Those are basics.
But let's say she don't want to. But Natalia, remember, I'm team Home Alone. So you team inside. I'm team Home Alone. So Hakeem, so you say if she don't want to do nothing, you like she want a maid. No. So, but to me, I
Yeah.
think man, it's hard because it's hard because like prime example, I met women where they say they never cook at all, but soon they give birth to a child, they start cooking. Like they mother nature start kicking in.
That
So
is true.
that would say, well, you still disqualify that woman, even though right now in the moment she says she won't do those things. But let's say you have a kid where, like I said, there's women they start automatically start doing it because they see like I gotta survive because my kids are hungry.
I'm going to listen. I learned a long time ago, a woman taught me one thing.
Hmm.
If I tell you what it is, you gotta believe me. So I'm gonna believe what you say. If you told me you're not cooking and I still deal with you, and then you still don't cooking later because it's a gamble, I don't want you to get mad because you'll throw it in my face. I told you I wasn't doing it. So if you let me know today what you ain't gonna do and what you ain't, I'm just gonna leave you alone. We can be cool.
Okay, let's say she's good in finance.
Still won't deal with it. I still want. I need you to know how to fry a steak.
Oh, I can't,
I need
man.
you to know how to make a
She
smoothie.
not a, she not a rotate a checkbook.
I don't need you for all that.
Oh my goodness.
I don't need you for all that. I need you to make a home a home. I got a 7 something credit score. What I need you to for finance for?
So that means you won't score then.
I
No, but
said,
I'm just saying because we just did an episode about the credit, the dating app. No, but dog, King, man, that your expectations is high.
how listen, Ron, I'm asking for basic stuff. Listen, look what I say, Hakeem, myself, and others like strip club looking girls. Respect it. I ain't even looking for that. I ain't even looking. Don't get me wrong. In my 20s, I wanted that 26-inch weave with the fat bubble butt with the bubble butt. Why high? Where you know when you wear sweats and the sweats slide up in your ass. I wanted that at 20. At 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 40 something, I need you to have a sundress on. I need you to have your Sunday's finest polka dot, maybe black and white or maybe red and white. I want to see you in a polka dot dress. I want to see you with the skirt down to your knees, with the sweater or with the sweater looking nice, or the cardigan. I don't even care about none of that. I don't even look at them no more.
Oh
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if you're gonna do right by me. So you right. A lot of want y'all. I don't even care about the pretty one. Seen them so many. I live in Miami. They've been there. That you could pick up a baddie off the street
yeah, you can. We
and
literally can. We literally can.
a baddie off the street.
She like polka dot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
The other Hakeem standing too high. A lot of people gonna be like,
No mini skirt with no cowboys, because then you let me know you're a little too frisky out on the street. I need you to be frisky inside. I want you to look like a lame outside, but inside, you say, inside, I want to feel like you got an OnlyFans. Inside the house, I want to feel like you got an OnlyFans. She's like, babe, take these pictures. Snap, snap. Ah, ah.
but if you ask me, I think people are settling in the world. A lot of people are settling because they still want a family. If you find someone that's willing to build a family with you, go ahead, go for it.
You are.
Even
But
though she may be lacking something,
so
still go for it.
let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
A lot of people say settling when a person don't meet 1 to 2 to 3 things about that you're looking for that are your core things. Sometimes women, I've seen them done this miraculously, and men, we start to X off stuff that was really important to us to things that are more important. Let's say you meet a man you're not physically attracted to,
Mm.
but he's a provider, he's a perfecter. You forget shit, he remembers stuff for you. When you sick, he's sitting by you at the hospital. You want that, or you want a nigga that look good with a six? It all depends on what you want. Because most men won't, like what I say, most men who like pretty girls that look like strippers, it's just to make us look good. Especially if, you know what I mean, you getting money. I said, I don't mean nothing to me. I can't bring you to my mama. I can't bring you to the cookout. You got on a mini skirt with cowboy boots.
But I think how came the problem is we focus on what we want instead of actually what we need. We need to focus on what we need. What we need.
Yeah.
What we need is a woman that's able to build a family with. That's what we need. Focus on what we want. We get what we want. We got money. Like right now, we want sex. We can pay for sex, right?
100%.
Easy. We in Miami. Easy.
Listen.
We want to be on a yacht. We can pay to be on a yacht.
Yeah, easy.
Problem.
Or I can go rent. Listen, the exotic car place is 2 blocks down from me. I
Correct.
walk over there, they let me sit in there. They say, hey, Zobo, I'll let you rent it for 100. I can get the Lamborghini Urus and flies for the day.
Yeah. we can. We can get what we want, but that's not what we need. What we need a woman that's able to that we could go to the next level with,
Yeah,
mentally, physically, and also physically. Go ahead.
it's funny you say that. Looking for a woman who want to build a family. 90% of women, and why? How I want you to ask this question. A lot of those girls who look like strippers, a lot of them don't even want to have kids.
Yeah, they don't. No, no.
A
They don't
lot
want.
of girls want to. A lot of girls who get their body done. A lot of girls don't even want to build a family no more. They say, "Let's travel. Let's travel." You know how many women I met that say, "Hey, let's travel. Let's see the world." I say, "But hey, I want a life like Big Mama them. I want about 4, 5 kids. You feel me?" I said we could travel with the youngins. No, I want to enjoy my husband first. I say, what if I'm not here tomorrow? You know how many personal friends we lost and family members we lost over the last couple of years? My auntie, who I love dearly, she's my mother's sister. Um, like places, she was just like another mother to me. She always told me, she say, I love the kind of person you is. I can't wait to see you get married and have kids. That's what my auntie, and my auntie been married 40 something years. I'm coming from that, and I'm around women like that. When my auntie was sick, she was at her last stages, and everybody around us, even her husband, wanted to make her feel comfortable. She wanted to still get up and say, "Oh, I want to go cook a meal for my uncle," and I'm like, "Oh man." You know what I mean? The person's dying of, the person has cancer, but you still want to go do this to feel that's something. We was like, nah, he good. He said, no, I still want to go do this. That's the type of love I want. That's the type of love I'm willing to give. I don't need no stripper, this and that. All that other fake shit is this. I want you to be, I want you to be ready for this lifetime. So a lot of people ain't ready for lifetime. You
Mm.
ready, you know what I mean? You ready for
Trust me, I can't. I know it's deep,
yeah,
deep.
you know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
This is why it's serious for people like me. This is why I don't let people in my space. This is why I haven't, you know, I talk to people, but it's when we say when he say settling, hey, been there, done that, homie. I've traveled. I've been all over the place. I've been in Korea. I've been in Europe. You know what I'm saying? I've been in, you know what I mean? I've had a life of many men. I know what it means. You can't pay nobody to stay with you and love you. That's one thing I know.
That way
So the
real, man. Like real talk. That's why I say well, like Fresh Sound said on Fresh Sound said right now, like you know what I'm saying? Being around two great women, your grandmother, my mom,
yeah,
on to the next life, both went gone to the next life and they
not so you tell me, Roni, we've been raising this. You think we want something that's flashy, or we want something that what these ladies have provide?
know what I'm saying? Ladies that provide that I was saying. Straight up. My mom raised 7 of us.
Soldier.
Soldier. Giving person. My mom would give anything to anybody.
Oh,
So I'm around that. I want when I see a woman and she don't match those characteristics, I'm gone.
so and let's get something straight. The fact that y'all was this, all your sisters are married. Let's get that straight.
Exactly. Correct.
So you know what I mean. So we're talking about what are you settling for? Fine. You got to look for the basics. Love is going to come when they fit the basics. Sometimes you think you know what you want, you don't know what you want as you get older.
But the problem is, a lot of these women, they in households where they don't see that.
Yeah, and men,
And men,
you know what I mean.
there's guys that raised with their mama. They see their mama struggling all the time.
So you do, and listen here. Sometimes you can come from a good household, because I come from a very good household. My mother and father been together 40 something years. My aunt 40. My cousin, um, she's right here. The person who we just talked about, her daughter's right here to see mom. She's married 20, 30 something years. So, we coming from this, we all believe in God, and you coming from this and you asking, okay, what makes sense? My brother married 20 something years. So I'm looking at this, and this is why I say you could say, if you saving yourself for somebody or you looking for the right. I know if you believe in God and you believe in the covenant, you believe in the scripture, and you do the right thing, love is going to come. You just got to look for the basics. I'm not looking for you to I'm not looking for you to have 26-inch weed. This is why I think Earn Your Leisure need to start. They need the basic. What do you want? I'm not looking for you to have 26-inch weed. You can have a bleach stained dress. You can be naughty dread. I just need you to have the characteristics of a loving person, to have discernment, to want to have a family, to want to be family oriented. All these are important. If this is not important, what can we do? You, as fine as you is, don't mean nothing, baby. Been there, done that.
Quick question I want to ask you: if you wasn't in the street, you think you would have been married already?
Long time ago. Funny enough, this
Hmm.
I could have been married a long time ago, but growing up in the neighborhoods we growing up, going against the truth, because sometimes, let's be honest, we come from good homes, but we want to deal with the ghetto rubies. A lot of them wasn't marriage materials. I wanted to have what my friends would have. A fat, disrespectful ass and some white Reeboks. You know the girls that used to wear the bunny socks, the little bunny socks,
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, I
the
know
little
you're talking
bunny
about.
socks with
Yeah.
the ankle bracelets and stuff
Uh huh.
like that, and they hair looked like a Walmart cake
Yeah.
with a couple gold chains. And she got, hey, what's up? I'm streaming right now.
Oh, you know, okay. Hey, that what you, hey, that what you know, auntie. That what you know when your auntie down on the switch blood. You know what I'm saying? You like you screaming right now.
Listen, that my cousin said hi. That
Yeah.
was
That's
that was my aunt daughter we just talking about.
hmm.
That's how family oriented we are.
The press out laughing.
Fresh sound, you know who that is. That's they auntie.
Yeah, that was it. That's what I'm laughing.
Yeah. So that's how and listen here. I would have been married if I didn't go against myself, because I have good examples of great women, even they auntie, even their mother, your mother. We got a lot. And sometimes that's why I say age and time has to go into professor. Everybody grow into their own self.
Yeah.
And
They mother's a soldier. The first
oh,
down mother? Oh man. No boy.
listen, if I didn't know no better, I would have thought she was my sister.
Boy. I ain't gonna lie. I would rather Ken Dog mom too. I would
Yeah,
rather like have women like that.
yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like soldiers. That was it. They don't build women like that anymore. Like it's hard to find like a Natasha Vincent,
No, no,
uh,
no.
you know, Miss D. You already know
Missy,
me.
Mimi,
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find Black Beauty. It's hard to find women like these in Miami though.
in Miami. You can't find
You
them.
got to
But
go
the question is,
outside. Go
the
ahead.
question I would want to ask Natasha Vincent, Mimi, Marcy D, what kind of husband y'all looking for? What are y'all settling? Or y'all willing to look for the attributes of what your daddy was? That's the question I want to ask y'all.
No, Natasha Vincent is inside, so she
No,
team stay inside.
no,
Like
she not
you
teach.
don't
She got
step
to
out.
come outside. Cause listen, she ready to get married.
I can tell. Me too. And
Mimi,
Marcy, I'm
Mar-
not sure about
I know
Marcy.
Marcy. Y'all not ready to get married? Like what, what, what? Listen here. What kind of husband you want? What attributes of a husband you want? Because let me tell you something. I know y'all been dating. what y'all looking for a husband? God fearing. She said they're not looking for a husband. No, why high? No, why
Then
high?
why what they looking for? Simps?
No, they're not looking.
Because simps are husbands. So you can't say simps.
No. Listen. Why high? They're looking for husbands. Listen, they're just following the covenant of
Why
God.
high is savage.
Listen, I'm surprised, ladies. Y'all not saying anything. They say y'all not looking for husbands. Are y'all ready to get married?
Oh man.
Are y'all
Savage.
ready to get married? Are
Look,
y'all
Kid
ready?
Dog laughing. Kid Dog, I'm laughing because Why High is a savage.
Yeah.
He said they not looking for husband. He made that thing clear. Hey, Bobby. Go ahead. Oh, there, Natasha wrote back. Hey,
You
Bobby,
say,
what kind of woman you looking for, Ken? She told that to
mm,
Ken.
okay. Listen,
Okay.
Bobby, I'll let you know right now. After we read this message, she say, my future husband would be like my grandfather. I love that man with everything. I am otherwise responsible. Listen,
Mm.
he said, I'm looking for that pushback on the comment. He say, more importantly, I work on what I need in order to be ready for my future husband when he arrives. Facts. So for me, to answer your question, I'm looking for a woman who has discernment. Somebody who can be my partner, who can love me unconditionally when I'm wrong. Because listen, I'm stupid sometimes. Um, I mess up. I want somebody who is patient and who's not willing to give up. Because right now, nowadays, things can get so rough where it's easily able to give up.
You see, you looking for the aspect of marriage. Me, I want kids first. I think I want to have kids first, then marriage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to have him?
Yeah. Like for example, let's say if I'm with a relationship with a girl and then she like I'm pregnant, I'm gonna marry her immediately.
Mm.
Immediately.
Now, don't get me wrong. I want kids too, but
Because I'm not here tomorrow. Like you said, tomorrow's not promised, so I'd rather have kids first. And then they'd be like, "Why you want to have kids for?" Because then I can set up my life insurance policy, make sure all my finances set for them, and then I just get married really quick. I just literally because remember, marriage you go to the courthouse and get married.
yeah,
It's a one
yeah.
day process. You go to Vegas and get married. You don't even need like a whole ceremony. You can do that anywhere, or find a pastor somewhere and say, "Hey, just marry us." You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Because all you need is like what, a witness, like one witness. That's it, and then you get married. I would say getting married is not hard. It's just
No,
finding someone to build with. That's the process.
that is the process. You see
So
what?
that's the issue people are having. People are having they know they know they can find someone, but they were like that building process is what is the challenging part because sometimes it could be with I would say sometimes you could be with that person like right now and then tomorrow they change. They like okay, they used to be someone that's very communicative and then tomorrow they stop communicating. You're like, what happened? The
Oh,
country changed.
you change. Or what if you get attracted to somebody else
Exactly. Someone that building with is willing to sacrifice everything. So you know what? I'm gonna build with you.
forever?
Forever. Let's do it.
You know what I mean?
So that's
Because
why I
if
say
you,
I'd rather have the kid part first, and then
because you might wake up one morning and say, I have urges to be with somebody else. He says,
she's
she
cool
said,
either way.
she said, I've been married. I'm good with whatever hood says. I get him. I don't trip about being single. Or what God said. Oh, okay. You say you don't trip about being single. He said, he said, Ronnie, your way of thinking, dad wants marriage first.
I don't know because Uh, because remember, like I said, the marriage part. Because sometimes a woman can change. Sometimes a woman be like, I don't want to get married anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I know a guy, you know, that was married and then now divorced,
Yep.
and they have no kids.
Yep.
So you get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm like. To me, the whole purpose of getting married is to have kids. So I'm like, okay, if you find someone that say, hey, I want to have kids with you, well, okay, I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna marry you. Yeah, yeah.
So I guess it all depends on. It goes back to what we said. What you think is most important? Some women don't want to have kids and they want to get married, and I think that
Oh no,
um
we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem.
you see, and then I think it's important that you find somebody who's willing not to want to have a legacy and be like,
No, because you talking about Hakeem, no kids. But if I still see great qualities in you, I'd be like, yo, I want another woman. I can have. You gotta give me another woman. I'll have kids. Or you gotta think about some form of adoption. But you talking about no kids?
no kids. You got women. You got women who you know.
Hell, I donate my sperm. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna have kids somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Like real talk.
You say, Prince, can you share a screen? Yeah,
Yes. Oh, you want to send you a link?
yeah. Send me. Yeah,
Yeah, you can share a screen. Yes, of
yeah. I
course.
can share a screen. Come on.
But I'm like, no kids at all. That's crazy.
It is crazy, but I'm actually some people are okay with that. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I always, you know, I wanna have a band like Big Mom. Come through tonight, y'all.
Oh, you mean share your I know you're talking about share the screen to chaos. Like when you're on live, click share screen. Your screen is when you're on StreamYard at the bottom, click. I know what you're talking about. At the bottom,
Okay,
click on that and click share screen, and
okay,
you can
for
share your
sure.
screen. Yeah, this and that. Like yeah, I do it. I do it. I'm over there. Yeah, I come through tonight. I come
Yeah.
through and I share it, and then come through. Yeah,
Hmm.
for sure.
Kids mess up a beautiful woman's body.
So when you over there, Hakeem, go in over there as chaos. Don't go over there as
Okay,
Hakeem. Yeah. That you're able to share your screen to you. Pretty much share your screen to the audience to build up his audience. Yeah.
okay. No, no.
Yeah, I share screen because I work tonight, so I share it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, I would say it's crazy. It's crazy. But to me, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do that. If you tell me if I deal with a woman and say she don't want to have no kids, I
You
don't
say,
know.
I knew you played the video run on Prince. Be on that shit. Be on that video.
What do you mean?
What
Nah, I need
video?
you to go play a video with Ron on Prince. What video? We got 3 minutes left. Ashton, what video?
Which video?
Yeah, shout out to ScreenYard.
Guess it did. Shout out to Street. Yep.
What are you talking about? No, hold on, Ashton. We're about to get ready to end it. What video? Um, Ron or Prince, my play button be banned. My Wi-Fi be tripping.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah, we'll talk about that later, Ashton. We'll talk about that later. So, anyhow, I already have children. They're adult.
Goats.
I
Uh huh.
have grandchildren
Grandchildren.
now.
Oh,
So my perspective is
but,
a little
but
different as
as far
far
as
as
the
the partnership. Okay,
so
that makes sense.
that makes sense. So you are looking for somebody who don't want no kids. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because you already have
You
children.
already had. So you're settled. You know what I mean?
Pretty much you settled.
So
Yeah,
for me and him, we have no children. You know what I mean? We want to. I want to. Listen. I at least want about 7 Hakeems. Five,
yeah.
7.
King want a big. He want a
I
big
want a big
family.
family. I need about 8. I want about 8 kids.
God dog.
That's the number. 7 Hakeem and Hakeemettes.
That mean Hakeem when she get pregnant and give birth, you got to get her pregnant again after her recovery. I don't know how long it take a woman to recover. I don't know if it's like 2 to 3 months because Sexy
Sure.
Red out here twerking
Hmm.
and she didn't even recover yet.
I pray for 8. I want her to be Sarah. I want her to be Sarah like in the Bible.
Damn.
I,
Hey.
let's have this miracle, baby. You know? How you say Hakeem X? Listen, hey.
Yeah. First time he actually said Hakeem X. That's actually a good name though.
Okay, he said he's gonna send us a video of the show. Come on.
Yeah.
Listen. You know, I come from a big family. I want a big family. You know what I mean? Let's go have on a baby. You know what I mean? Let's
So
let's go.
he want a football team.
I do. I'm by 8. Hakeem in the Hakeem X.
Yeah, but Ashton send a video to him on Instagram.
He says usually a woman has to wait 6 weeks before she can get there. That is true.
But Sexy Red was twerking literally the next day.
So
he was twerking. I'm like, what? How you gonna twerk after giving birth?
listen, and I want me and my wife. We have. He said we almost missed you, Urban. Yeah. Listen, I want my kids to be born out the country.
Or
I want my yeah. I want my kids to be born out the country so we can get dual citizenship.
You sent to your IG. Okay.
Did you have another questions that you wanted to ask over to the ladies?
Yeah, I'm gonna get right into an important
all
question.
right.
And it's not necessarily a deal breaker, so I don't want anybody to think that, but do you already have kids? Is my question.
Yes, I already have children, and I do not want any more.
Jesus.
Yes, I do have 2 kids, 2
No.
boys.
No.
And I don't want any more either.
You see?
Okay.
Nope, I have no kids, just fur babies. That's about it.
Okay.
I respect it.
Okay.
Yeah.
7 to be exact.
Damn! 7 dogs?
3 children.
Okay.
And they are young adults.
Okay.
And I am not looking to have any more.
Whoa.
Okay.
It is my time.
I hear you.
I'm
You
traveling.
right.
I'm
Yes.
traveling.
You in your era.
All these girls talking about they got kids already and don't want no more. He can't even start a new family.
Did you have another questions that you wanted?
Hell no. Scratch.
Ashton said something that I've gone through for the last year or so.
No, but that lady had 3 dogs.
Yeah.
And she don't want no kids.
But
I'm
did
like,
you
3 dogs.
You see, you hear what them say? Nobody don't want to. They already come packaged. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, Killer Sweat, you
Yeah.
did say that. You did say something. Nothing. You did say you're talking about the healing process. Nothing to do with her twerking. No, because she supposed to be. Forget it. Go ahead.
Listen, Ashton, you sent something that I physically been going through for the last 2-3 years. Marcy, Natasha, I've met some great women in the last 2 to 3 years. They all say they don't want to have kids. I say I gotta go. Is that
What's the
wrong?
reason? But what was their reason? Did you ask them why?
They said they didn't want to go through what they went through with their baby daddies.
I knew it had to be. So they have kids already.
They already had kids. Listen, it's like a diamond in the rough to find somebody without children. Hello.
No, but they're around though. There's a lot of them though. At first I thought it wasn't. There's a lot of them without kids. There's a lot of them without kids.
Listen, I keep running the one with kids. I was trying to find some. Assalamu alaikum. Joe don't hurt them.
Man, Joe don't hurt them's in the building.
But just imagine. I was trying to find them without kids. Some of them I find without kids, they'd be too young for me. And I was like, I'm not going past a certain age. You see, look. Ooh, listen. Ashton said, I got me a girl with no kids right now. Thank hallelujah. But Ashton, here's the thing. Is she younger than you? Is she younger than you, or are y'all around the same age?
I can't. I'm telling you, they're around. At first I didn't believe that. There's a lot of women with no kids.
He said, there we go. At Pixel, hold the line. You find a lady who is ready to have, you say, you'll find a lady who's ready to have a lot of babies for you. I'm praying. Natasha, I'm praying. But I keep meeting people who don't want to have no kids. So I'm thinking, do I gotta have 6, 7 wives? So do I gotta lie so I can pop one in each woman so I can have the 8 babies? Do
Maybe.
y'all? Because I might have to put everything under my mama name. By that time, I'll be in 30,000 in child support.
I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. I can't. You better. I don't know.
They don't want
Cause
to have. They don't want to have no babies.
I met girls now with no. I been meeting a lot of women with no kids. Even women that's older with no kids.
You see, Ashton says she 1 year under me. You lucky then.
He ain't lucky. It's around. I'm telling you, Hakeem, they are around. I'm telling you, there's a lot of them. A
Listen,
lot of them.
he said Allah has plans for you, brother. You have your seed when you're ready in the right place. You're right. He said that's not the way, Hakeem. I don't want it to be that way. I know. Listen, I didn't want to go that way. I want one woman. I'm willing to cut the number down of kids from 8 to maybe 2, 3.
Yeah, because eight is. Hakeem, you got to put in that work for eight. You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? Yo, you got
I'm
what?
ready. Listen, I've been doing Pilates.
You talking
I've
about
been stretching.
you talking about the podcast? The podcast. We got to make the podcast 2 times. I got to have my own show. Jonah got to have his own
Yeah,
show for you to
I've been
maintain
stretching.
eight. In this
Listen,
economy,
those are blessings to you and your lady. Listen, I've been, but it's sad. But I want them.
I mean, Ashton gonna have kids soon because she got no kid. I mean, you
Ashton,
gonna
you
see Ashton by
lucky.
next year. Ashton by like a couple of months, you be like, yo, she pregnant.
Ashton, listen, Ashton, I envy you. I envy you, Ashton.
I keep they are around. I promise you. I used to believe they are around. I promise you.
Listen,
It's a lot of women no kids. Because remember, we go down our timeline on Facebook and thinking, oh, all of them have kids. All of them do not have kids. I'm telling you, that'd be their niece and nephews.
Ashton, do I got to go to Memphis, Ashton? He said, thank you, Natasha. She giving me hell since we ain't got no kids, and you know
See?
it too.
I told you, go see Ashton. I'm telling you, a couple of more months. Ashton like, yo, she pregnant, dog.
He said, listen. She said, I'm down there. She said, I'm down 55. No more. If you want to kiss a baby, then I got a new grandson. Yeah, no, and I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. Yeah, Pilates. I'm
Yeah.
impressed. Let me tell you about my geotrauma if you're trying to get into the limber. I'm trying. Listen. I'm yogaing it out. I'm getting my steps in so I can get
Boy,
ready.
you got to get a lot of vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of vitamins, a lot of workout. Because podcasts.
He said, yeah, I want a football team, and unfortunately, I might have to settle with one biological one. Yeah, you right, Liberated Soul. I just was thinking big, Liberated Soul, but I'm willing to settle for 2. I'm willing to settle for 2 Hakeem Ets. 2. I'm willing for 2.
Hey, look, Hakeem, he said you will find more in Houston, Memphis, and baby.
Hey, let me pack my bags today.
I'm telling you, Hakeem, there's a lot of women with no kids. I'm telling you. I don't go by
I'm,
that social media hype like, oh, a lot of women with kids.
I'm
No.
listen. I'm moving today.
I
Listen,
told you, shout out to H Town. Everybody thought I was joking. Shout out to H Town.
you said, brother, I have 3 C's and that's the max. I like that. You want to know something? Joe don't hurt him. Gave me a new number. God forgive me. I'm gonna remove the 8. I just want 3 now.
I take 4.
Give me again. Yeah,
I take 4. 2 girls, 2 boys.
yeah. Give me the 3.
And I think I want to adopt 2. I want to adopt 2.
So let's have this miracle baby.
I take 4 and 2 adopt. I think black people should adopt more babies. There's a lot of babies out here that need a good home. I adopt 2, and I think that'll be it for me to make it 6. But I change their name though. I'll make sure I change their whole name. They won't even know they. They'll be like, nope, all gonna be under my dad's name. Yeah, I adopt 2.
Ken Dog said we're gonna see what H Town is about.
Yeah, we going to remember we coming to H Town. Ashley, I'm gonna hit you up. We'll be in H Town. I already told you we'll be over there in H Town. We coming. You know what I'm saying? After I'm done with New York, we'll be over there in H Town. But I'm just saying, like, Hakeem, you already know it's about that time.
About that time.
It's about that time. It's about that time.
About that time. But soon I say it's about that time my earpiece died. That's crazy. Guys, as you already know, guys, make sure on your way out, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Shout out to Ronnie Ron. Thank you. Who is that? On the spot live. Thank you. I don't even know who that is, but thank you for coming through. I really don't know who that is, but it's great to see you. I like to see new people. Shout out to you guys for always coming by. Also, you see we have new subscribers. So, guys, make sure y'all hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to D, the degenerate, who was in the building. Why High, my man, was in the building. Aston Weed was in the building. Liberated Soul was in the building. The lovely Natasha was in the building. Joe No Hurd'em was in the building. Shout out to Gore was in the building. Shout out to Nidus was in the building. Shout out to Kendo, Fresh Sound, Florida. Shout out to the lovely Mimi. The lovely Miss D was in the building. Marcy D was in the building. Shout out to Sherry Bryant and her son. And shout out to Bobby Bryant, the lovely Bobby Bryant. Go ahead, Hakeem.
Yeah, happy Ramadan to you. How you say Ramadan?
Ramadan. Happy Ramadan.
Yeah. And listen, Ashton is streaming tonight on his channel tonight. Ashton, drop your link in the thing.
Have a lot of fun over there on Ashton's channel at night. If you want a good laugh, a relaxed environment, shout out to Ashton and also shout out to Knight as well, who also goes live periodically back to back. Knight is a hardworking man. He just doesn't stop. You know, he just always go live. Shout out to also the new subscriber that subscribed to the channel. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for always. What happened?
No, see, Natasha, you're well trained. She said Ramadan Mabak. I don't even know how to pronounce. Natasha, you know that?
Natasha's smart. I'm telling you, she.
But I didn't know Ramadan started. I thought it started next month. It started already?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Shout out to those that are doing Ramadan. During this time, a lot of people are fasting. Not fasting and also repenting for their sins. So that's really, really good. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to Ash's channel. I think it's something different. I like it within the space because it's not like beef. It's just people having fun. People are open. Him, Thanos, Princess Kimmy, Jalen, a different side of Jalen. Of course, the lovely Mimi's over there be hosting. So that it's a different environment, and I think you said different side of Hakeem, different from Chaos Culture Radio. He's over there doing his thing. As long as you don't hurt the brand, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I keep it PG.
But shout out to you guys for always coming through. Coming to the channel, guys. Also, it's also very important that you go to. And now I almost forgot this. It's also very important. Pray for Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Because he's now doing fatherhood. There's a new step in his life, a new journey. Him and his lovely wife. They have a beautiful, beautiful baby girl. I can't wait to Jordan come out to tell us all about his experience. Pray for the man. It's tough. Fatherhood is not easy. And I can't wait to have that type of moment too for myself and Hakeem too. Like just to have that little one in your hand.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna cry like Ray Charles. When Jamie Foxx and that scene when he hold that baby, he start crying. That's gonna be me, because I don't know I'm gonna be crying. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So, because that's a little you. You know what I'm saying? Your genetics, you and your wife, that genetics is something special, something that's unbelievable. That was when I see seeing guys that want to deal with their baby mamas. I understand, I get it, but I'm like, y'all don't want to be there for the childbirth. Some of them don't even want to be there for the childbirth. It makes no sense to me, but whatever. But shout out to them, y'all. Y'all make sure. Yeah, I think that's true on Urban Noise. I think it deals with responsibility. But I know Jordan cried. I'm gonna ask him, like, Jordan, did you cry? I'm gonna ask him. But that being said, guys, make sure you go to KL Culture Radio community tab. In the community tab, there's a KL Culture Radio t-shirt. What I got on, the KL Culture Radio coffee mug. Y'all gotta get the coffee mug. The coffee mug is beautiful. And also the Prince Hakeem new book, Black Love. You know what I'm saying? It's over there in the KL Culture Radio community tab. So go ahead, get your copy of the Black Love. And also Prince Hakeem book is coming out soon. And Hakeem with God will let y'all know when that actually coming out. So that's coming out soon. So y'all be on the lookout. And I already told Hakeem, make sure he signs the book for the people that's gonna get a copy. Make sure he signs it so we can all Make sure you get the autograph because I know one day Hakeem gonna be New York Times bestseller. So I want to make sure I get that firsthand. We all get that firsthand because you guys been rocking with us for a very long time. And guys, we really do appreciate you guys. Shout out to those that are watching us on Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Pretty soon we will be going on Twitter and also TikTok. Hopefully TikTok doesn't get banned by then, but we working on that soon. It's going to be. I came been doing a lot. We've been doing a lot of hard work, and also you guys, if y'all don't want to see the longer stream, as you can see that we've been cutting the stream down, so we do different parts of the show, so y'all can actually go back and rewatch it. So you don't have to rewatch the whole screen. But it's good to be here when we're doing it live because you see it's the interaction within the crowd, within the chat. Chat lives matter. Liberated Soul, we also great to see you, my brother. It's always good to have you here. And also shout out to Rickley Webster as well. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio. We'll be back on Wednesday. We over and out. Akeem, peace.